Okay, greetings everybody. I am back. Vorm. Let's play some more of the last spell. Let's restart. I'm gonna restart. New campaign. And we're again gonna skip through all of the storyline stuff. Get to the crunchy, meaty strategy bits. Yeah. Cancel. Skip tutorial. Yes. Alright, take me to the Oraculum. Why do the sound effects get so loud on this screen? Alright, finally. Yes, take me to Gildenberg. Customize. Okay, so we get to pick some omens to modify our gameplay experience. Gildenberg can have 3 runes. We're going with swiftness. All heroes have mana and or tainted essence. Alright, we're going to try to move through this a little faster. I did a little practice run earlier this morning. And now that I've got the basics remembered again, we'll zip on through. So if you haven't seen the last spell before, this is it. We are, storyline-wise, in a nutshell, magic went crazy in the world. It got too powerful. Mages were able to destroy cities and countries, and it just went crazy out of control. Some of the remnants of humanity and the last few mages are trying to cast the last spell, which will actually end or banish magic from the world to hopefully, get rid of all the nonsense and keep humans alive. So we're trying to defend them while they're doing that. So we just have to defend this thing. So it's kind of like a tower defense, but we have little fantasy characters that we use to fight with. And this is where the enemy army is going to approach from, or the horde for this particular fight. We have a few different phases. Right now we're in the deployment phase where we're going to set up our people getting ready for the fight. Once we finish the first fight, we'll move to production phase in the morning, and people will heal and do a few other maintenance things, and then we'll have the opportunity to build defenses and construct buildings, buy items from the shop, various things like that. So basically in between each round, we'll be able to do some things. There's meta progression and other fun stuff, but mostly I'm just going to start playing, and if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. All right, position your heroes. I shall do so. Let's figure out what heroes we got. So one of the big parts of the game is when you start a new run, it randomizes your heroes, and we're going to go take a look at them. So we've got Nico, Xena, and Morgana, huh? All right, Nico, you're our hammer melee specialist. Hopefully you are accoutred appropriately. You are a messenger, plus 12 momentum, plus 2 movement points, but less overall damage. Healthy, healing received bonus, and back pain, minus 2 bag slots. Don't we only generally have a couple of bag slots? Alright. That's fine, that's fine. So that's the starting stats he's got. Next up we have Xena, who is an herbalist. Daily health regen, healing received, but again, less physical damage. Strong, I don't care so much about strong on my ranger person. And thin-skinned, less resistance. And then our magic-using person, supposedly, is a scholar, propagation bounces and XP, lucky, crit and dodge, but an alcoholic, way less hit points, and less resistance. Well, that's fun. Alright, so we are going to have a glass cannon mage. So can't really switch her out for one of the other types, given this situation. Although we need propagation spells and damage in order to take advantage of the scholar effectively. Alright. Yeah. So those are our 3 characters. Let's go ahead and get them set up. So enemies are going to approach from here. Let's go. They're going to mostly come along this route and this route, although they shift some. So we might have a few leakers on the far sides, one way or the other. Let's just go... I don't think they usually move very far at the first night. And we'll put the archer on this side and the mage over here. And back one. Yeah, that'll be fine. Ah, leakers, way out there. Alright, guess we're going to have to shift everybody over a bit. I thought we'd get some over here. So during our phase, we can do any order we want. I can pick any character, I can do a partial move and attack, I can switch to somebody else and move and attack. They're just limited by things like their number of action points, their number of movement points, and mana. But you can split up their attacks and movements and so on any way that you'd like. When you're all done with your turn, you hit end turn, and then the enemies go. Generally, the enemies are just trying to get to the center here and destroy that. The game losing conditions are they either destroy our magic circle here, or you lose all 3 characters during an evening. If either of those 2 things happens, we lose. But yeah, so we got different kinds of enemies. These are mostly going to be clawers. There's an armored one. They're going to be pretty straightforward, but they get stronger, and variety goes up as you advance through the evenings. So let's do a few things. I'm going to try to minimize my mana usage as much as I can. I'm going to mostly ignore the single guy there. I kind of actually want to let them advance a little bit further so I can use some of the AoE stuff a little more effectively. So I might just mostly skip this turn and let them do their movements. I'm just a little worried about these guys out here on the edge. They can get to there, so I'd have to get to there to be safe without getting hits. And movement base, huh? Oh, we got a little bit of sleep in there in between. Yeah, I'm really just tempted to let them come forward a bit. But we won't. We'll go ahead and... I think I'll be able to hit them from over here anyway with regular attacks. So we'll just back up a little bit and hit these leading guys. Oh, damn it. Undo that. Go to... How far can you guys get? Only to there? Alright, we'll actually be okay right here. Power shot! And power shot? Nope. Standard shot? Yeah. I think we'll bring you over to there. You will just charge up. Hammer blow them to death, and then... yeah, retreat back. Alright, nobody can reach me, so if I highlight the enemies, I can see what squares they can move to. So, nobody can reach me in this next phase, so we're set up in good positions here. We haven't used any of our mana yet. I'm going to try to go light on that, because I know these first few fights are going to be pretty easy. But we can see stats on the enemies, lots of good crunchy stats and details, which is what makes this kind of game fun. Especially when you get into the character sheet and you see all this kind of stuff. So all of these are things that are important in their own way, and what you're trying to do, like most games of this type, is find cool synergistic combinations of raising these types of statistics through either Leveling up skill upgrades through weaponry choice selections, through rings and wands and armor and so on. So you're trying to find overlapping bonuses that'll really multiply your effectiveness each round. Because as time goes by, of course, the enemies get more numerous. They get varying types, which have different abilities and danger levels. So you got to be constantly trying to find ways to maximize your characters. A lot of good stats, though. They've done a really good job in picking an interesting group of statistics and abilities and secondary attributes and so on. So we'll get into more of that later when we get some more choices. But for the moment, we're just going to go into defense mode here. You are done. Nothing can reach me anyway, but just in case. Alright, a loner out there, group in here, huh? Like to get to that space, but I can't. Let's see. Oh, we can power shot, kill 2 of them. Or I go up that direction. He'd be able to reach up to there. I need the warrior to get involved over here. I could shuffle over a bit more, then that archer could easily hit either side as needed. So neither of these guys can reach the archer. They can't attack on the diagonal. So the archer's fine right where he's at. Let's go with another power shot to... Yeah, right there. Alright, we'll hold off on the archer for now. We can get the warrior up to here. Yeah, let's do that. And we're going to do the stomp. Oh yeah, the stomp. Love the stomp. Good stuff, the stomp. Let's do a double stomp. And then we shall back up. One more point is not going to get me enough. 24 armor on Nico currently, huh? Nah, we'll let them come to me. Alright, nothing can reach me still. We'll let the mage do Sword of Damocles. So a distinction on these abilities I want to point out is right above it, you see these little indicators. This indicates how much energy, which is this pool. Action points, I mean. That is mana. So the only thing I have that costs mana is my magic missile. And I'm purposely holding off on using it. It's very powerful and very useful. But mana does not fully refresh after every fight. So if you use too much of it, you won't refresh back to full. And it's a really very useful resource that I want to make sure I hold on to. I don't want to use it unless I really need it. So we use some with the smash ability here. Took 2 energy and 2 mana in order to do that stomp attack, which has a high stun degree, which is super, super important. I don't really even care a lot of times whether it does physical damage. I just want the stun effect because that'll hold that crowd back and allow me to focus elsewhere for a round or two. Stunning and other effective movement effects are critically important. Alright, so what do we got left? 3 energy still on you, and the magic user hasn't even gone yet. Oh, well, he has. He's got 1 point left. Guess we could dump an energy. We'll do a transfer. Barely got through the armor. All right, now they're on 3 different levels or layers here. Archer could basically take those. Warrior could take these, but my stomp is the most useful part. Like I said, we're going to be starting to burn into some of his mana. We can afford a little bit of mana expenditure, and we'll probably have to do it. But there's 44 enemies remaining, we now know. So there's quite a few guys still coming back here. Could have the mage take care back here, transfer energy. Yeah, I think we'll just have each cover their own lane. Can we Damocles that back armor? We can. Alright. Not quite enough, huh? Hold off that last one. I'm not going to get as many as I want if I go there. That guy can reach me from there. Can't quite get you from there, huh? $34 to go. Mana's looking pretty good. Let's go. Get a little more of these armored guys scattered around, though. See, I need to get rid of... way to get in here. Probably get rid of him. The warrior charge to here, and then stomp all these guys. Alright, time to uncork the magic missile. Out of range. Oh, he's too close. That's right. Alright, let's hit that. We'll keep the same arrangements. We'll go... Oh, 2 hit points. 2 hit points. Okay, he can't move now. He's minus 50 armor, minus 2 move points, minus 30% total damage. So he won't be able to go much. Still got to get rid of that guy. We've got a bunch of guys going to come in behind. If I go... Not sure if I go here and kill him, if I'll be far enough away from these guys to shuffle in and get me. These guys have, what, like 4 movement? I think they would be able to get close enough. Not sure why you would ever punch. Why would you ever punch? It costs an energy. I mean, the same thing as a bash. Can you lose weapons during the fights? I don't think I have ever punched anything. I do see some enemies there. We might get in a little bit of trouble over here. So that guy can make it to there if I don't kill him. But I think I am going to kill him. Oh. Damn power shot. Yeah, let's go ahead and do a tight volley. Alright, now neither of them can hardly move, which will block up the guys behind. Or I kill them and let the guys advance. Yeah, let's kill them. Alright, so he's the only one I'm a little worried about. They might be able to get to me and get a hit on him. Armor up. Should be able to take a shot or two with that. Yeah, they got close enough. Good thing we armored up. Alright, we're down to 22. Basically what we can see, and then another similar wave right behind it. Let's see. Do the easy one first. Still got 9 movement. I can still back out quite a ways. One energy left, 7 move. No problem. That guy can't move. These guys might be able to get around him, but I don't think anybody's going to get to the mage. Do. Rain of arrows. Get 4. Or 4. Kind of like that one because it kind of wipes out that right-hand side pretty well. Let's do a rain of arrows. Followed by tight volley. The last 5. All right. Oh, wrong option. We won! Alright, so everybody leveled up. We got 48 kills on the standard ones and 12 kills on the armored. That's pretty much all the info. Shared XP. 3 alive, no hit point lost, no dead. So we got an S rank. It's a lot of noise. Okay, so because we didn't allow anybody to panic in the city, no enemies got within the walls, we got the full 105 gold, 100 material to build things with, and 1 item as a reward, which will actually show me 3 items, and I get to pick which one I want out of the 3. We got the Soul Harvest, Night Survivor, and Murderer collection bonuses for 684 total essence I can spend over in the Orichalcum, which basically, that and the light version, whatever it's called, is where you do some of the meta upgrades. All right. We've arrived at our first production phase, day 1. So this indicates where the next fight's going to be, so it's once again going to be on this side. Sometimes you'll get fights on multiple fronts, and you have to split your guys up, but we're going to get lucky and have another one right here in the same spot. We can move our guys anywhere we want. This isn't the deployment phase, so I'm just getting them out of the way. And we have a list of things they want me to pay attention to. So we have enough tainted essence for trade. Alright, so we've got 684. We can't afford the level 2 health upgrade. It costs 800. But we're definitely going to take the mana upgrade. And, oh... see, I don't know. The tome is different spells. Shadow Bolt, Weakening Touch, and Fireball, and Lightning Strike. I'm pretty fond of Magic Missile. 1 energy, 2 energy, 2 energy, and 4 mana, 2 energy, and 6 mana. Ouch. Man, that's expensive. And I like my hammer line, so I don't currently care about the swords, the hand crossbows, or really the tome. I'm just going to save mine. And I don't think we can do anything over here yet. Yeah, we got to survive night 2 to unlock the house structure for us to be able to build and have more workers. So we're out of there. Level up time. So when you level up, you've got a couple of things to take care of. You pick a perk, and then you go to character details here, and it randomizes the attribute picks that you get. There's common, uncommon, and rare. You want rare ones, and most preferably you want rare ones that are good synergies with the kind of build you are. So, I mean, if you get a rare mana upgrade for your warrior, not necessarily a great thing. Or if you get dodge on your mage or something like that. You get 2 rerolls, but every time you hit reroll, it shortens the list. So instead of 5 choices, I think you get 3 choices. And then if you reroll again, you only get 1 choice. So it's pretty bad to have to reroll. And then we'll also have a secondary attribute pick. So we got all commons on our secondary. So I might do a reroll to hope to get a better one here. So we can either take a flat damage upgrade, which is not bad. This is our hammer guy, our warrior hammer guy. So, you know, flat damage upgrade is always good. I think I'll just go ahead and take that. And this one I'm going to re-roll. None of this stuff is terribly important to me at the moment, so... range damage. That's funny. Well, now I'm either going to pick one of these, or I'm going to risk just taking the one single thing that'll be left if I hit re-roll again. If we ever get him a secondary weapon set, which I guess I could get the crossbow and put it as a secondary weapon for him. No, it's basically the strength of the upgrade. The rarity is going to increase the valuation of whatever the upgrade is. So it's not that this is a rare thing to get, it's that it's a rare strength amount for this thing. I think I'm just going to take the physical damage upgrade. Alright, I probably should have looked at perks first anyway. But so perks, we have a line of perks available to us. As soon as we pick one, the next time we level up, we'll be able to pick from the second row. But after that, you have to pick another one in the first two before you get to the third. And I think it continues in that vein, where you have to have more of the earlier ones in order to unlock the higher level ones. But for now, we've got Fatality, which we're absolutely going to get. You got to have Fatality on your melee guy. But we also have Mana Growth, not terribly important for him. Perseverance, every 2 attacks from the hero dodged by at least 1 unit, restores an action point, and gives you an accuracy upgrade. So if I try to land that big crush attack with like 5 targets and a couple of them dodge, then I get my action point back, and I can do another action with it at higher accuracy. Coagulation, armor is increased by 110% of the hero's daily health regen. That would currently, under my health regen I have now, give me 9 armor points. Quick reload, allowing you to restore 1 use to all the skills of the current weapon set, and you can use that a total of 3 times during an evening's fight. Or leapfrog, jumping over stuff. We're definitely taking Fatality. So the benefit of Fatality is you can do it in unlimited times in a turn, and it just basically assassinates very low health units, enemy units. So if they're under 10 health, it just assassinates them, and it has no energy cost. So as long as you've got movement points and you've got heavily wounded enemies nearby, you can just step up to them and finish them off. So it's very, very helpful and effective, especially if I land like an area attack with my bow guy and he wounds 5 guys, and then I can just step in with my this guy and he can just finish each one of them off at no cost other than what it took to move there. All right, so he's all done. Let's move to the next one. Xena. Hey, Xena. Let's look at perks. So Xena's our ranger. So we got sprint. I do like anything movement related. Allowing to restore move points in exchange for some health. Oh. How much health? 10 health? 10 health for 3 move points. Could be critical. 10 health is pretty nasty. Mana growth again. Steady aim. As long as the hero didn't move during this turn, you get +10 accuracy and +1 skill range. I like that one. Leapfrog again. Coagulation and quick reload again. I think we're going to take steady aim. Yeah, we're going to take steady aim. Alright, what do we get? All common. All common. And a healing bonus. Oof, that's a big bonus, 50%. I think I might like the skill range even more, though. I'm going to take skill range. Alright, you. Resistance reduction. It wouldn't be bad. So it lowers the resistance values of the target so that it's more likely you're going to get damage in. And let's go ahead and take a rare resistance reduction. And finally, Morgana. What perks you got, Morgana? This is our mage. Doesn't need fatality. Possibly, definitely mana growth. Steady aim, cheer, coag, and quick reload. Yeah, we're going to take the mana growth. Alright, give me something I need. The rare is armor. if the mage is getting hit, I've already screwed up. L. Ooh, crit power. Oh, we're going to take crit power. 40 is a decent amount. I'm not going to argue with you there. But, I mean, in this early game, even the lowest level guys are hitting for more than 40. So that's one hit worth of protection is what that effectively is. Now, the good news is armor refreshes every round of combat. So it's not like it's used and then gone within an entire fight. It actually updates every single round. So it's one hit's worth every round of combat. I might take it. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to have an oopsie amount of armor on the mage. I mean, it's better than most of the rest of this stuff. If I hit attribute reroll, I could get all junk again. Let's go ahead and take it. Alright, so characters are upgraded. Oh, let's go get our reward. What do we get? Who's going to get lucky? The mage, offhand wand. So, here's where we are comparing to Morgana. Oh, that's a totally different thing. That's the offhand. Wait a minute. So that gives Sword of Damocles in addition to what I already have. But I have Sword of Damocles on my primary. Mail Coif, Light Helm rare, +3 resist, +2 dodge, block and health. Or a wooden short bow. Show me Xena instead. So basically the same base damage. We get more daily health regen. So pretty much all that one would do. It's more health regen. Not super enthused. I mean, I'd be okay tossing the warrior. And not super enthused. Move points are always important. Yeah, I mean, if I was using something else than the base wand, or we pick our reward, let's go look at the shop. Anything in the shop that might change my mind? Pretty much all armor this time. So that's not going to change my choice, probably. Yeah, let's just take the armor. All right. I didn't see anything in the gear slots that was too super exciting. Daily mana regen. Propagation bounces. Yeah, I think I'm not going to buy anything from there. New structures. Give me temple. And we have $0 of the dollars. All right, mana well. So buildings. We just built a mana well and a temple, and they have abilities. You can kind of tell from the little graphic. A little blue circle is mana, the heart for health. So when I click on the mana well, for example, you can see here the number of workers needed to activate this ability. So this one's free. These two take workers, and then you can also upgrade the abilities if you spend more cash. So the free one is restore 6 mana to the target hero. I've only got one hero that's down any mana, so we'll go ahead and use that on him. Everybody's back to max mana for the next fight, max health, everything's good there. The temple, we can heal, restore 40 health to the target hero for free. Or spend 1 of my limited workers and restore 40 to all the heroes. Or I can grant 24 max health to the target hero with 2 of my workers. I've got a total of 2 workers currently. So the other option here is to increase max mana. So I basically have a choice of my workers. Although this only costs 1, huh? I can only use once per production phase. But if I do that, then I wouldn't be able to do the healing bump. One of the upgrades here increases the max health bump from 24 to 32. This one makes it usable twice per production phase. And that bumps the standard upgrade or standard healing from 40 to 80. Let's do... Not so worried about the health at the moment. Actually, let's go ahead and get the health upgrade. We'll use both of our workers. Alright, so we're out of workers. We've done structures. We're not doing gear. We're not doing defense. I can do defenses. Does this just take building material? It does. Alright, I guess we should put some up. Let's see. Do I want to put some barriers out here? I don't believe there's a limit to how much I can build in a production phase, so I'm not too worried about these first few fights. Let's, yeah, let's just hold off on these for now. I don't think they're going to get up to the city anyway. Alright, so we're not going to worry about defenses. I've still got my free action, but I don't have anybody that needs healing. And other than that, we're all set. Alright, deployment again. So I don't know exactly which way they're going to go. I expected them to come more up this way last time, and they didn't. They were more out to the side here. Let's go with you. Ranger out to the side there, and mage over. Wow, alright, so it shifted way over that direction this time. That's pretty open terrain up here. I think we'll just do a general shift. I need to get the warrior out way over here. Well, let's just Volley the group. I don't really know if it's needed. I can just single shot all of 4 of these guys and kill them. Save my mana for later. That guy will be able to get to me currently. So, we will eliminate the ability for him to get to me. And next up, I think we'll just do some Sword of Damocles. Only costs energy, doesn't cost mana or anything, so... yeah. That sounded kind of funny. Alright, pretty good. Got this outlier here I'll have to worry about, especially if he goes around the long way. Hopefully he comes in this way, but I suspect he'll come straight across the tracks. So we'll probably have to chase him down a bit. I think we're otherwise pretty good. Alright, no problemo. So he did turn in. Interesting. So if I go... go here and do the crush, the double shot. So we now have that execute option. The guy in front of me here is heavily wounded, so it's basically a free kill. Only 1 energy left, though. And we got him. Have to get to that position against him. And we'll be okay for both. Can't reach me, can't reach me. These guys are all stunned or heavily damaged. So we're okay from this crowd. You! Shall we do more mana? White killed. $45 to go. Armoring up's not going to do anything if they can't reach me. I'm carefully checking to make sure nothing can reach me. So, no benefit to pushing the buttons when it's going to have no effect. Let's see. It's quite the crowd. Keeping them to the two lanes. Not sure I can pass up a 6-shot. Yeah, I can't pass that up. Oh yeah. A lot of mana going out this round though. I have not, I never was able to do it in the previous time I played, getting the arrow damage to change from vertical to horizontal. It does it on its own as you move it around in certain locations, but I've never seen a way to change that orientation. If there is one, feel free to tell me what it is. Let's see. Free energy. Bunch of guys coming at me, and I don't have them stunned. Plenty of movement opportunity. Like to save. Only do 2 power shots. Oops. Was hoping to wound him, not kill him actually. Now this guy will be able to get up to me if I don't move. So will him. Alright, so we're gonna have to move over slightly. Okay, we're safe from that group for next turn. 1 energy left. I could smash him and then back off. And over here is going to be able to reach. Skill rotation on diagonals, F. Is that what it is? Try that. Doesn't sound right, but it's the only thing I see that has anything to do with it, so. The F key, huh? So if I say tight volley, and it's horizontal. Yeah, it's not. Anytime it hits like this kind of thing, it rotates. Then as soon as you move away, and I can't, pressing the key's not doing anything. Ah, I see. That's what it's doing right there. It's changing on the diagonal. It's rotating to a different facing. So that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I've never seen a way to do it. I remember struggling with it continuously the last time I played. All right. Not quite enough, huh? All right, we're still good over here. $17 to go. Pretty easy. You can't get anybody. That frees these two up to deal with this group. Oh, go here. Oh, just can't get them quite low enough to get the finishing execution on them. Execute, execute. Too close. Alright, these guys are all stunned, so they can't do much. Let's get over here and finish him off. That's the last 5. Let's punch somebody to death. 42 to 52 final damage, huh? Won't be quite enough. We'll let everybody get a piece. Alright, so everybody got another upgrade, another S finish. We got Night Survivor, Murderer, a hero killed 20. Inflicted stun to 15 enemies. Downer, one hero inflicted negative alterations, mostly stun, to 15 enemies.